thank you so much for talking with 2Fab today. We are longtime fans of both of you. I'm
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to this podcast. It sounds like it's going to be a fun one. I think a lot of people are jumping into podcasting now, and I'm just curious for you, whose idea was it, and did anyone maybe need more convincing than the other?
No, basically, we were. Everyone is always like, you guys need to have your own show. You guys always need to have your own show, like our own friend group. And then, so basically, Jeff and I basically quarantine bubbled together. And
Okay.
when it just kind of came up and we tried one and everyone really liked it. And then within a matter of days, podcast one came to us with a deal, and it just kind of, it happened so kind of organically and generically. It wasn't like I've woken up and decided to be a podcaster. I did the whole series with my family before, and Jeff had been asked to do a bunch of stuff, and then we were like, why don't we just do our own? And we have so much fun doing it. It doesn't feel like work or anything like that, does it?
No. Well,
How many have you guys recorded so far, and how has it been
we
going?
probably had about 8 to 10 or like 6 to 8.
yeah, but we also like, we knew we did them like they were live, but like, we got to find their own voice. So we both just produce so much live content that this is like making a live show, but on audio and video. So we really had to find our voice. We did a lot of trials. We did about 10, like she said, and we've really figured out our voice and messaging and the format of it. So we're really excited. So on Monday, we're going to film our first one that drops next Monday.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd have to go back and redo the first one. A lot changed.
We can cut a lot of fun stuff out of that. No one like talk about it.
It's true.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I know that you, I think, have said the first episode is now going to kind of revolve around your relapse announcement this week. Obviously, you've been very open about it.
Publicizing my relapse. It's that it's about our lives, and we couldn't. Everything that we just did doesn't make sense now that I've fucked up. So it had to be redone, and we're getting there. Oh my god! I think my dog has fleas.
Oh no.
Oh. No,
they're not. That's not how it works.
Yeah, I know you are both open books, always have been. I guess, are there any conversations that you're planning on having that you're maybe going into with some trepidation, or you're kind of wondering how it's going to go?
I mean, all of it. It's
the first episode. She's going to talk about her sobriety and probably give me an intervention.
Yeah.
Is it needed?
Yeah, totally. I've already like listed all the things that I'm going to go in on him at, because that like Jeff's problem isn't with drugs and alcohol. Jeff's problem is with gambling. And every day is.
I mean, look, addiction's addiction. It doesn't matter. One replaces with another thing.
Yeah.
I got the food under control, and I got more into gambling. If it's not gambling at the blackjack table, it's in the stock market. It's not the stock market, it's in the crypto market. You got to get it all under control.
And I was gonna say, it seems like you two, even though you're very different people, do have things that are in common. When it comes to struggling with weight and maybe different kinds of addiction.
It's weird. As human beings, Jeff and I couldn't be more different. Like, we couldn't.
Yeah.
But we couldn't. But our struggles are the same. And I think that that's always what has connected us, because we've both seen each other go through the same stuff and always been there no matter what. And I think that not to speak for Jeff, it's just when you go through so much shit with someone, there's certain times where like there's certain things that I can only call Jeff for, because he's the only person in the world that gets it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he cannot hide anything from me. I know everything about him.
How is it, looking back at some of the, like, I'm assuming you're going to talk about a lot of the wilder days, early days of Beecher's Madhouse too, and what kind of stuff went on then. Just, how
I think that's a part of it, but that story's already been told. You know what I mean? Like it's happened. I think it's more about like now versus then in our perspective and how it's changed, in the sense like we aren't fucked up or angry or fat anymore.
Yeah.
We have like really taken a look at ourselves and reevaluated and figured out what's working and what's not. And it's crazy, like just the situations that even with the Madhouse no longer being a thing, that Jeff and I daily face, like people just wouldn't believe it.
Oh, I'm sure. Do you want to
At
tease
all.
any of that?
And then like crazy stuff like in the
No, and then there's also like non-crazy stuff, you know, like we
Yeah.
want to really help people. Like we're both very passionate about physical health and how fixing our mental health helped our physical health.
Yeah.
And no one's perfect. And, you know, Kelly just did something I was so proud of her for by, you know, just like getting in front of the fact that she, you know, fell off the wagon and telling everyone. And, you know, everyone's calling me like, why she did that? I go, I know. I didn't even talk to Kelly that week. And I'm like, I know exactly why she did it, because she put herself in front of it to say, hey,
Yeah.
look at me. Am I wrong?
no, because you're looking at it from like a publicist point
No,
of view.
not at all. Looking at you from accountability, really.
And
Like
like, yeah, for
accountability
me,
kind
it's
of.
all about like
Yeah.
accountability. Like
Yeah.
I know that I couldn't fully move forward if I didn't tell everybody what I'd
No,
done.
it's like when I did
Yeah, because you don't want to sit on it either.
So-
Yeah.
So in
just
the beginning
grows
of
even
Corona,
more.
I had like a crazy OCD breakdown, and people were like, "Oh, you're scared of Corona?" I was like, "No, I had a mental breakdown. Like OCD could go really far. Like Howard Hughes in Aviator, like when Leo DiCaprio played him. Like
That was us. Like
so, like
spraying each other with Lysol.
my doctor was
Mhm.
like, you know, how do you get out of this? And he's like, Prozac, and I'm like, I don't want to go on drugs, and he's like, well,
I went on Lexapro.
well, you
Nothing
gotta
wrong
work
with
out.
that.
You know, it's like you got to work out. You got to work out hard, an hour or two a day. So then I went on social media and I was like, all right, I'm going to work out for the next 90 days. And I just put myself to make myself accountable for it. And I did it every day, no matter what. You know, and I lost
Yeah.
my last 60 pounds of fat on my body.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Total of
Yeah.
260.
That's incredible.
Almost 19. So it's like we both are coming through the other side of all of this kind of self-doubt, and I don't even know how to put it. Like,
I'm at 25 during this pandemic.
Yeah!
So we're all
Good for
doing
you.
something.
That's not
But-
easy.
No, it's not. You know, it takes work, and it does take that accountability and finding
And,
whatever
like,
works for you.
One of the things we did was that we were like, we've got nothing else to do. If we can answer all of our work emails, no one's really working on our phones. Let's just walk. So we did like 10,000 steps every day.
Nice. That's good.
And like, we found this one hike, and there was a couple of people that were like, well, if you want to see Jeff and Kelly, all you have to do is go on that hike. We had surgery, so it's like we can only consume so much as well.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that being said, like, if you don't do this right, it doesn't work.
Yeah. No,
So it doesn't work at all.
You got to
We
put it in the work to
have
make it
friends
work.
that, yeah, we have friends that did the surgery, and they are back, if not more than what they were before they did it.
Yeah. No, it happens. Definitely
So
happens a lot.
it isn't it's a gentle nudge in the right direction, not a quick
Mhm.
fix.
And for the podcast, I guess, what kind of guests can we expect? Is there anyone who's like maybe your dream get?
Well, Kelly and I, we don't call them dreams, we call them goals. You know, like we'll get everyone on the podcast. Like, you know, even like
Well, who's
with
gonna
Beacher's,
turn you guys down?
like when I had Beacher's Madhouse, people like, who came? I'm like, who didn't come? Tom Cruise never came, but I know most people, everyone else did, from Johnny Depp across the board. You
Yeah.
know, to Bieber. So you know, we're gonna have from celebrities and entertainment to, you know, the best doctors in the world, and you know, really cool scientists.
And
Everything.
it's topical as well. Depending, like, for example, we're talking about relapse prevention. Oh, what is this?
What?
How is there a siren going about this street? The first episode, we're talking about like my slip. So I brought in a expert in addiction and relapse prevention, and he's also a sober companion. He's somebody who did an intervention on me
Got it.
in the day. So we, you know, to kind of, you know, share my story as well as educate. And
Yeah.
so it depends like on what it is we're talking about or doing. Like we're gonna have an episode where I finally joined TikTok, and so we're like right now going through the list of different TikTok people that are stars,
dances to do.
That I know that's going to be the challenge. They're going to teach me all of those. It's going to be hilarious because it's not me. But it's really awesome to kind of get to do with all the friends that we've made. And
yeah. Now I have one last question because I don't want to take up any more of your time, but I noticed that we're coming up on the 20th anniversary of your debut album / Papa Don't Preach, which seems insane. Next year is 20 years.
By the way, that's when we met. I'll let Kelly get into her own stuff,
Really?
but that's when we met. And I went on tour with her as a groupie, and I would wear I'd wear a pink Kelly Osbourne t-shirt, and I was on the trains, and the bus. Yeah.
On DMC in his underwear as well. Like just
Nice.
It was so funny.
We've been friends a long time. Yeah. 20 years, Papa Don't Preach. You gotta do like a whole NFT and like drop on it.
Right? We need an anniversary something.
Yeah, I mean, I'll think about it. That would be fun, actually. I actually would, I still talk to my band all the time. We're all still friends. And now that I know that it's actually 20 years, maybe we'll do a show.
All right. I'd go.
What is it?
What's that? When is it? It's
dogs are barking,
in
things are
2022.
When is the exact 20-year anniversary? Do you know?
I don't know what it is exactly, but I know it's next year.
Oh my God.
For the album, at least. Yeah. But yeah, I was a fan of the music.
Oh my God,
that
don't even, you just revved him up.
word.
He's going to shove me out on the stage again, I know.
2002 was the start of the Madhouse. That's 20 years too.
Yeah.
So next year
it all comes together, full circle.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Just like doing the math in his head. I'm like, what are we going to get ourselves into now?
Well, I look forward to that happening. And thank you guys both for your time today. I can't wait to listen to this podcast. It sounds like it's going to be
Thank you so much. It was so
one.
great speaking with you.